let me get the music on. Mine's already filling, so that's fine. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm checking in live connection. Is it on? Yep. Hi guys. All right, well, we missed you all so much, and this is an absolutely insane time. So we're sorry about the cans of beans as our option for blocks, but we want to give you something that you can use. So think about anything in your house that would work for a can, work for a block. So you don't want it to be something really flimsy that you can smush. Just go ahead and get something that's about a height that you would need to help bring the mat closer to you. So we're using cans of beans. Jen is a little bit more open, so the height of the can of the beans will work perfectly for her. Anyway, bear with us. This is our first time doing this, and we're just trying to get you guys something because we miss you so much and we know how insane this is. So welcome to my home. Welcome to your yoga practice. All right, so we're gonna get started on our backs today. And then if you're feeling comfortable, maybe you want to bring your heels together and your knees apart. Find Supta Baddha Konasana here. And if you're really tight, you can take your fake blocks and place them right on the sides of your thighs, just to give you a little added support. Start to just think about taking very deep, deep breaths here. Take big inhales through the nose. And we'll start with big exhales, sigh it out, let it go. And take these first few moments together to just close your mind off to everything going on right now. We're all in very stressful, very changing, very unsure times, and we're all in it together. And we need to take this time to come back to our breath and really recognize the importance of yoga and the importance of breath to help calm us down. So as we set our intention today, I want you to really just focus on finding calm, finding meditation, finding ease throughout your practice. So all together, we're going to start to find slow breaths. Think about taking an inhale for a count of 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Again, inhale for 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Continue this for a few rounds. So important to equalize our inhales and our exhales to really bring calm to our mind, to our bodies. And as you hold this long breath, set that intention to bring calm, happiness, and strength throughout your practice. We'll take 3 cleansing breaths together. Inhale, nice deep breath. Exhale, sigh it out, let it go. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful, everyone. Bring your hands to the outside of your knees and start to close your knees towards one another like a book. Hug your knees in towards your chest and start to come into your Ujjayi breath here as you take a few sways side to side. Think inhaling through the nose, exhaling out of the nose. Allow that breath to catch at the back of the throat. And then as you're ready, start to rock and roll up and down the length of your spine. And slowly come up, find a tabletop position. Stack your knees under your hips. Stack your palms underneath your shoulders. And we'll find a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, drop your belly, open your gaze. Think of gazing straight out in front of you. And then exhale, arch the spine up towards the sky, tuck the chin to the chest. Push the mat away, find space between your shoulders. Inhale, open up, drop the belly, gaze forward. Exhale, arch the spine, tuck the chin to the chest, push away, engage that core. Inhale, open up. Exhale to arch. One more time. Inhale, open up. Think about really feeling that stretch in the spine. And then exhale, arch. Beautiful. Come back, find a tabletop position. And tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back. Find a downward facing dog. Think about pressing your hips up to the sky and then back behind you. Pedal out your feet, each time pressing one heel down to the mat at a time, stretching into the back of your hamstrings. And then once you're ready, find stillness. Take a little bend into both of your knees. Think about pressing your chest towards the top of your thighs. Beautiful. So as you can see here, Jen is creating a triangle with her body, focusing more on that. Take another inhale. Exhale, side out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, tiptoe to meet your hands. Find ragdoll. Take a deep bend in your knees. Hang heavy here. Release all tension in the neck. We tend to still kind of look forward. Really let that head go. Then shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Take neck circles one way. And neck circles the other way. And then release your hands down to the ground. Sorry guys. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Head being the last to rise. As you reach the top, take a big inhale. Reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. Once again, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach your arms up. Hold it here, dial your pinky fingers in. Melt your shoulders down your spine. Beautiful, take another big inhale. Exhale, swan dive down, forward folds. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back. Find your first high plank today. So we're gonna focus on this chaturanga here. As you can see, Jen's shoulders and hips are in the same line. I want you to try to get there. And then think about the tuck of the tailbone, pulling that tailbone under, and then pulling the belly towards your spine. Take a big inhale here. Big exhale. We're gonna flow chaturanga together. You can stay on your toes like Jen, or come down onto your knees, and we'll show both. So on your knees, then you inhale, shoulders over those fingertips. Exhale, bend those elbows to 90 and hold it here, breathe. You're firing up your triceps, squeezing those elbows in. Neck stays long, try not to look back towards the belly. And then inhale, upward facing dog, release, beautiful. Lift the knees up off the mat. Keep the neck long, try to avoid that stretch that hurts the back of the neck. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Alrighty guys, who's ready to flow? Let's do this. Take a big inhale through your nose. Exhale, side out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folds. Inhale, rise, grow tall. Exhale, dive it down, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back, high plank. This time on your toes, inhale, tippy toes, hinge forward. Exhale, low plank, bend elbows to 90. Yes, inhale, upward facing dog. Beautiful, Jen. Exhale, downward facing dog. Speeding it up a little bit more, take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale, walk or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach it up. Exhale, dive it down, forward folds. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back. Chaturanga, beautiful. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, folds. Inhale, rise, grow tall. Exhale, dive it down. Let your breath guide you. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back. You can jump back if you want, landing with bent arms. Find your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful, guys. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, side out. Inhale, roll forward, find a high plank. Continue reaching forward, coming through a chaturanga. Bend the elbows to 90. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll take 2 more like this, really warming up. Inhale, roll forward, find your high plank. Exhale, inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 1 more. Option to always take it on the knees. Inhale, high plank, roll it forward. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Take a big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Keep the toes down, heel up, flex through that foot. Think about squeezing the back of the hamstring. As you can see, Jen's hips are staying square down towards the mat. Same with her shoulders. Take another inhale, lengthen through the back of that leg. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Make sure those feet are about hips-width distance apart, right knee over that ankle. Inhale, reach it up, crescent lunge. Beautiful. Take a little bend into that back knee. Think about tucking the tailbone so that that tailbone tucks under you. Pull that low belly in. Take another big inhale here. Exhale, maybe sink it down 1 more inch into that right knee. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep your arms straight back behind you. Interlace your fingers. And then press your fingers down. Open up. Take a little baby back bend here. Feel that shoulder stretch. And then exhale, start to fold it forward. Try to keep that bind. Press those fingers up to the sky. Yes, breathe here. Finding humble warrior. Right shoulder trying to come down towards that right knee. Take another big inhale here. Exhale, beautiful. Inhale, crescent lunge, come up. Exhale, warrior 2, open it here. Heel toe that left foot to find a little more space. And then left foot parallel to the back of your mat. Right toes point forward. Try to get right knee over right ankle, peek down. Make sure you can see that right big toe. Beautiful. Take a big inhale. Big exhale. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. Beautiful. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your right leg. Reach the right arm up and over. Think more about length, less about just crunching and reaching, more about lengthening up to the sky, feeling that stretch along the right side body, remembering to breathe, trying to keep that long breath we practice in our warm-up. Take another inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Bend into the right knee, right elbow to right knee, left arm up. Now you can use that right elbow to press that right knee open. Find a big stretch into that right hip and thigh. Option to bring the right fingertips down towards the ground or towards your garbanzo beans. Breathe into it. Take a big inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. Exhale, look down towards your mat. Bring both hands down to the inside of that right leg for lizard lunge. Heel toe that right foot out, square your hips. Beautiful. So, right foot is all the way on the edge of your right mat. You're on the toes of the left foot. The heel is lifted. Always the option to come down onto that left knee for a more relaxed lizard lunge, or stay lifted to stay engaged. Now, as you feel more open, maybe you press that right knee, open it up a little bit, roll onto the blade edge of that right foot, or come down onto your forearms, breathe into it. Find space in your hips, especially now, right? A lot of us are working from home, so maybe we're sitting, maybe we become couch potatoes, whatever it is, right? You're maybe not in your normal routine moving around. A lot of tension in our hips. We want to really open it up. Spend 2 more breaths here. Taking whatever variation, maybe forearms onto your blocks, your makeshift blocks, whatever you have at home. And then once you're ready, lift that back leg back up. Step the right leg back to meet the left. And then flow through a chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice. Jen's looking strong in her chaturangas. Inhale, left leg high. Once again, flex that foot, toes down, heel up. Long line of energy through that heel. Press the chest towards that thigh. Take another big inhale. Exhale, step your leg through, low lunge. Feet hips width distance apart. Inhale, crescent lunge. Keep the left knee over that left ankle. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. And then take a slight bend, just like Jen in the back right leg. So you have space to tuck your tailbone. Really protect that low spine. Take another inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, sweep your arms back behind you. Interlace your fingers. Try to find a little bit of a bind. Press those arms down. Inhale, half little back bend. Exhale, humble warrior. Reach it forward. Try to get the left shoulder towards the left knee. And know that each side's a little bit different. So you might not feel as open here. Might feel a little bit more tough. Keep the left knee over that left ankle. Squeeze your inner thighs here. Take another big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, back up, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. This time you're heel toeing your right foot back to take up a little bit more space in your warrior two. And then press into the blade edge of your right leg and press into the heel of your left foot. Stack your left knee over your ankle. Press your left knee open. Make sure you can see your left big toe. Take a big inhale, relax shoulders away from ears. Exhale, sink down another inch. Inhale, reverse triangle. Reach your left arm up and over. Straighten out your left leg. Take another big inhale here. Reach higher. Big exhale. One more inhale. Find your furthest point. Exhale, extended side angle. Left elbow to left knee. So you can see from this angle now, Jen's knee is staying open towards you rather than collapsing inwards. She's using her left elbow to open that knee up a little bit more. If you'd like to take it any further, you have the option to bring your left fingertips down towards the ground or towards your block, making sure to keep opening your chest up to the sky, peeling your right shoulder blade back, opening your heart up. Take another big inhale. Exhale, look down towards your mat. Bring both hands to the inside of your left foot. Turn all 10 toes to face forward as you heel toe that left foot out. Beautiful. Breathe in lizard lunge. Breathe. It's so important right now. Inhale. Exhale. Option to lower down that back right knee. Option to press the left knee open. Take space into that inner hip. And if you're feeling good, I don't know how juicy you are yet in your bones, in your ligaments, in your joints, maybe you come down one forearm at a time. Maybe you come down onto your blocks, whatever feels good in your body. We'll take a few more breaths here. Take a big inhale. Think count 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. When you're ready, lift your back knee up off the mat. Step your left leg back, chaturanga. Now as we flow, you can always skip a chaturanga, hold a high plank, meet in down dog, find a child's pose. This is your time. No one is watching you. Do what feels good for you. We're gonna take that whole flow. We're gonna move a little faster. Take one more inhale to prepare. Exhale, side out. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Exhale, sweep your arms behind your back, interlace your fingers. Inhale for a baby back bend. Exhale, humble warrior, hinge forward. Beautiful. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Exhale, warrior two, open. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the right leg, reach up and over. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, look down. Exhale, plant your hands, rotate all 10 toes forward, and take one full round of breath. I really want to focus on opening our hips. So big inhale into your lizard lunge. Big exhale. Inhale, step your right leg back, roll onto your tippy toes. Exhale, chaturanga. Ooh, fancy, yes. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And exactly like Jen just did, guys, you can take Ekapada, you can do anything you want. This is your time, we love you. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise. Exhale, sweep your arms behind your back, interlace your fingers. Inhale, baby back bend, open. Exhale, humble warrior, fold it forward. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the left leg, reverse triangle, reach up and over. Exhale, extended side angle, left elbow to left knee, right arm up. Inhale, look down, spot yourself. Exhale, finds lizard lunge. Turn all 10 toes forward, take a big inhale here. Big exhale. Inhale, step your left leg back, chaturanga. Exhale as you lower. Inhale to lift, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. We're gonna add on. Feel free to take any of these advancements out. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to nose. Hold it here and pulse it here. Pull the right knee in. You can see Jen keeps her shoulders stacked above her wrists. She pulls her belly up and in. Take another 2, 1. Inhale, lengthen right leg long. Exhale, low lunge. Step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Rise up. Exhale, sweep the arms back, interlace the fingers. Inhale, baby back bend. Exhale, humble warrior, hinge it forward. Beautiful, take another big inhale here. Exhale, release those arms, frame out your sides with those arms, and then find airplane pose, lift off. Take a big exhale as you float that left leg up. Squeeze that left glute, keep the toes dialed down. Try to get that chest parallel with your heel. Think about creating almost a T in your body. Both hips stay squared down, yes. Squeeze the left glute, squeeze the back of the leg, really flex. Take another big inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Big exhale. Now like you're moving through peanut butter, inhale, step slowly back into your crescent lunge, landing softly on that back leg. Exhale, warrior two, beautiful. Inhale, reverse triangle, reach up and over. Exhale, half moon pose. Bend into that right knee as you bring the right hand down to the block, your garbanzo beans, the ground, whatever it is. Now once again, strong in that floating leg. That foot is flexed strongly. The hip is about in line with the heel, and you're squeezing the left glute. Now if you want, like Jen is, to take this advancement, squeeze your right oblique, try to float your right fingertips up. Beautiful, take another big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, slowly step it back, find your warrior two, keep the right knee bent, and then reverse your warrior. Inhale, reach up and over. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to lizard lunge. So heel toe that right foot back out. Awesome, breathe here. You have 2 rounds of breath here. I really want you to focus on that hip opener. And if you're feeling fancy, go for Ekapada, because I know you guys have been working on it with me. So if you want, take it. We are just doing a quick little live video right now, so I won't walk through it, but I will be doing breakdowns soon. So Jen is kind of just starting to prep some of the posture by bringing her right hand underneath her right leg. Really trying to get the shoulder to come all the way underneath the right hamstring. So she's just opening up and breathing into it. Awesome. When you're ready, come back into your lizard lunge. Lift the left knee up. Step the right leg on top of the left leg so you can come into a side plank. So start to open up. Beautiful. Right arm up. Just so you know, Jen doesn't know where I'm going, so we're playing around here. Now really try to create a side rainbow under your left side. Press your hips up. Use the core. Always the option to come down onto your left knee or to float your right leg. Nice. And then if you want, maybe you take a little tree pose. Pull the right leg to the inside of the left. Yes. Now you actually have a little bit more to push up and off to get that hip higher. Take another inhale. Exhale, come back down into your high plank. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Second side. That's it, guys. We're almost there. Take an inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, left knee to nose. Pulse it here. Hold it here. Yes, keep your hips lifted with the shoulders. Keep the shoulders over the wrists. Pull the belly up and in for 2 and 1. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, low lunge. Step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Rise up. Exhale, sweep your arms back behind you. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, open up. Little baby back bend. Exhale, humble warrior. Press your palms up. Breathe into it. Really find this stretch. Take one more inhale. As you release those arms, just frame out your hips and start to launch off that back leg. Use your exhales to lift, and then inhales, try to lift up and out of that left hip a little bit. Keep the right hip facing down. Squeeze the right glute. Squeeze that right heel, flexing strong. Yes, beautiful. Squeeze shoulder blades and triceps to activate through the back. Neck stays long. Take another big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, move softly back, crescent lunge. Reach the arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Beautiful. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten the left leg, reach up and over. Exhale, half moon pose. Bend slightly into that left knee so you can reach down towards the ground of your block. Flex through that right leg. Lift up. Beautiful. So nice strong flex in the right foot. Right heel is about in line with the hip. Squeeze into that whole right glute. And then if you're ready to leave those garbanzo beans behind and start to float, squeeze into that left oblique. Try to find a floating half moon. It's such a beautiful pose in your body because it's this equilibrium you start to find in this balance. As we find balance on our mat, we take that balance into our lives in a very unbalanced time right now. Take one more inhale. Slowly exhale, step it back. Beautiful. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Keep the left knee bent, reach up and over. Exhale, cartwheel down into your lizard lunge. Heel toe that left foot out. Again, you have the option here, play around with Ekapada. A lot of people say one side feels easier than the other, so go for it, who knows? Or just start with our first steps here. We'll work towards getting you guys these kind of videos to work on your arm balances while we're not at the studio. So as you can see, Jen is bringing her left hand to the outside of her left foot, trying to get her left tricep underneath her left hamstring. Breathe into it. 2 more rounds of breath. Play around. Have some fun. Nobody's there to judge you. And whenever you are ready, come back into your lizard lunge. Lift your right knee up. Stack your left on top of your right as you start to open up into a side plank. Lifting up through that right hip, right oblique. Left fingertips up towards the sky. Option to lower the right knee down for a modification. Option to float the left leg up. Or maybe find a little tree pose here. Breathing into it. Beautiful. Take a big inhale. Big exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, find a high plank. Flow through your last chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale, side out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, lower down onto your knees. Swing your feet around to the top of your mat. We'll just end here with a few stretches since we were supposed to be keeping this to 30 minutes and obviously we probably have not. Anyways, take your feet, flex them here, and then move the flesh from your sit bones. Keep a slight bend in your knees. Bring your hands to frame out your sides. Pretend that somebody has a string to your head and they're pulling you up. And then as you exhale, start to just walk your hands down. That string is still pulling your head away from your seat. And then when you hit your furthest point for now, grab behind your legs. Maybe you grab onto your calves, your heels, wherever it is, your ankles. And then from here, take an inhale. Think about lengthening up. And then exhale, pull yourself forward and down at the same time. And then as you're ready, maybe you straighten one leg at a time, just a little bit. You can keep small little straightens in here. Flex your toes towards your face. And really think here about keeping that spine nice and long. So we don't want to sacrifice a bend into our knees just so that we can look like we're folding forward. We want to keep that back nice and straight. Take another big inhale, find length. Exhale for depth. 2 more rounds here. Try to find your furthest forward folds. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Slowly rise on up. And take another big inhale here. And then take your heels all the way to the edge of the mat and slowly start to lower down onto your back. Beautiful, guys. Once you're here, bring your heels a little bit closer towards your seat. Make sure you can touch your heels with the back of your hands. Make sure your knees are hips width distance apart. Take an inhale here. Exhale, lift your hips up off your mat. Start to walk your hands underneath your spine, interlace your fingers. We've done this a lot today, so you should be a little more open. And then start to walk your shoulder blades under your back. Yes, beautiful. So as you do so, you can lift your hips up a little bit higher. Find a little space here into your spine. Keep the neck long. Keep the gaze up and the head down. Think about pressing your heels down to lift your hips up. Beautiful. We'll take a few more rounds of breath here. If wheel is in your practice and you'd like to take it, if you're feeling open enough, feel free to come out of where we just were. Come up into wheel as Jen is showing. Your hands are going to frame out your ears and then press up and try to keep the crown of the head down towards the mat as you keep your gaze slightly forward. Squeeze arms towards one another, and then more importantly, squeeze the knees towards one another. Keep the toes pointing forward so those feet stay hips width distance apart the whole time. Now try to press your chest closer towards the top of your mat, so towards me as to where I am standing to Jen. And you can always work with somebody one day when we're all allowed to get close enough to one another again to press that chest a little bit closer. And when you're ready, think about rolling down and tucking your chin so that you don't land on the top of your head. Beautiful. Heel toe your feet out all the way to the sides of your mat. Knock your knees together. Take a little sway side to side. Release that low spine. Beautiful. As you're ready, lengthen your legs long. And we'll take a figure four stretch here. So take your right knee leg over your left ankle and pull your leg in. Think about interlacing your fingers behind your left hamstring, threading the needle, pulling that leg in, using your right elbow to press your right knee out. So when we do a longer than 30-minute class, we'll go through pigeon pose. But this is always such a great option for those of us who pigeon pose is not so accessible or comfortable for, to come onto your back. So just take a figure four stretch to open those hips. And then when you're ready, take it to the other side. Left ankle over the right knee. Thread the needle, pull the right hamstring in. Maybe press the left knee out, really opening up into that left hip and thigh. Find that glute stretch here as well. And then allow the left leg to lengthen back down onto your mat. Hug your right knee in towards your chest. And before taking it over into a supine twist, take that right leg, open it up towards the right side. I want you to feel this opening into that hip and that inner thigh. Beautiful. You can keep your gaze long here. You can grab onto your foot or your toe as Jen is doing. You can keep a hold of your knee. Make sure you're still keeping both shoulders glued onto the mat as opposed to opening up. Take one more inhale. Exhale, pull your right knee back in towards your chest. Give yourself a squeeze, inhale here. Exhale, supine twist. This time, guide your right leg across your body. Gaze over your right shoulder. Once again, keep both shoulders glued onto your mat. Maybe start to close your eyes here. Start to come back into your breath. And allow that breath to be the only thing on your mind. So if you have a hard time closing your mind off to all of the thoughts and feelings, I like to just count. I inhale and I count in my head 1, 2, 3, and then I exhale, count in my head 3, 2, 1. And as you're ready, slowly come back to your center. Extend your right leg long. And pull your left knee in. This time, keeping it in the left hand, open it up towards the left side. Keep both shoulders glued to the mat. Option to grab your toes. Wherever feels good for you, open up into the inner parts of your legs. Beautiful. Make sure you're keeping the right leg onto that mat. As you're ready, inhale, pull your knee back in. And then exhale, take your supine twist to the other side. This time we'll look over the left shoulder. Again, closing your eyes, coming back into your breath, into your bodies. Come back to your intention that you set to find calm, to find happiness, to find strength, and hopefully here to find some support, supporting you however we can, and finding a little bit of a community, knowing that you're all together somehow right now. Maybe you're watching, maybe you're not, but we're all connected. As you're ready, come back to your center. And bring both knees in. If you'd like to take happy baby, go for happy baby here, or for waterfall, whatever feels better for you. In your happy baby, grab onto the sides of your feet. Press your knees down towards the mat. Keep that low spine on the mat. And then maybe you straighten one leg, straighten the other. Take a little sway side to side, anything you need here. Take any last minute movements, and then find Shavasana. Allow your legs to lower down onto your mat. Allow your toes to just splay out wide, really releasing the tension that we hold on to. Palms can rest by your sides, facing up to receive. Down for a little bit of grounding. Relax the space right in between your eyebrows. Allow your temples to relax. Just breathe. Just be. Shavasana. Start to wiggle your fingers. Start to wiggle your toes. Take a full body stretch. Reach your arms up overhead like it's the first time you woke up today. And hug your knees in towards your chest and roll over onto your favorite side, finding the fetal position for one round of breath. And slowly coming up, finding a comfortable seat. And keeping your eyes closed. Bringing your hands to your heart. Take one final breath together here as a community. Take a big inhale through your nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Bring your thumbs up to your third eye center. Take this time here to honor yourselves for what you came here to do today, despite the circumstances that you came. You did something for your mind, for your body, for your spirit. You showed yourself that you matter. And bow down here towards yourselves, towards all the other people going through the same thing as you, and towards all the things in your life. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thanks, Jen.
Thank
Thank
you,
you all.
everyone.
So, real quick, we'll keep you guys posted. We're going to be posting here on our website and emailing you guys about what we're planning to do and how we're going to make it all happen. But we will have this video up available online, as well as a sculpt video led by Miss Jennifer that we put together today.
Body weight sculpt.
All body weight. We'll get there. We'll figure it all out, guys. Bear with us. We're not photographers or videographers by any means.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. So at least this is giving you a little piece of mom from your home. And we miss you all.
See you guys.